Hey everybody, thanks for tuning in. Sorry so late. It was having an issue with the other video uploading, so here I am now. Let's get started. Here is the image. She is already pre-cut. I did this by hand. You can print, not print, but cut out with the Cricut, but I just decided to cut it out by hand because it was faster. This is on 65-pound cardstock. Here's another 65-pound cardstock, and this is 100-pound cardstock paper bag. Color, and I'm going to get this so I can glue everything together. I'm going to stack these three, with this being my end, the back, the ending layer. I'm going to be using my podge to do that. Let me get my gloves on, and it's pretty much the same as when you do your bigger divas on the canvas, or if you're doing a wreath, you stack. The more you stack, the thicker it will get. In this case, I'm only going to use 3 because it's going on the glass and it's already going to have that 3D effect anyway, because of all the embellishments and stuff that will be going on your glass. So I'm gonna spread that on like so. Try to get it even and line it on that. Super easy. Super easy. Line it up, smooth it out. Like that. And let's move on to her. She is a different color than the other image that I have. She's a little darker. She's a darker tan. Just spray her on top. Line it up. I don't know where my tweezers are, because I can't pick it up. So I'll use that. And boom. Next thing we're going to do, technically I have a back piece, and I will put that on now, but I have one pre-done already. I'm just showing you how to put that together. That is easy. So if you say, if you want it to be a little thicker, like where it stands out almost more 3D with the body, the image, not the body, but the image, then you would stack about 5 or 6, depending on how thick you want it. 5 and 6 using this cardstock is pretty thick and sturdy, but this is sturdy because I used the 100-pound on the back, so that makes it sturdier once it dries. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put some sealant on it, and I'm using this Mod Podge here, right here. There is another one that you can use, but I like this one because it has the shine. You can also use triple thick, but like it's thick. I don't use that on stuff like this. It's too thick. Or you can go this route and you could use this. I like this too, but I don't want to use that on this particular one. I like to use this one like when I'm doing like when I make my charms and stuff out of, which I'm making one for this video too, so you'll see how I build my charms. But I like to use this for my charms that I make. Alright, so back to this. I do finger method because I can get it on there smoothly, and I have more control, and it's still streak free. And that's it. You see that shine? Look at that. I'm gonna do a video on different the different shine, so you can see the difference, so that way you can know which ones to use for certain things. And that's it. See, she's starting to shine up. Just like that. Let her dry up. Look at that shine. So we're gonna let her dry. Oh, I left out one thing. You can also, if for thickness, if you don't want to build anything, you can use felt. I mean, not felt, but foam. It's thicker, so you could just cut out one piece, cut out your image. Here's the finish. She's done. This is the one that I pre-did, and she's all shiny. And I put a back on this. I didn't put the back on the other one because I forgot to cut it. But yeah, so but you could put the image, just a sheet of cardstock on the I keep calling it felt, on the foam, and cut it out. Sorry, I ain't in the camera. And cut it out, and it'll already be, you know, thick. You won't have to build. That's if you want to go that route. And yes, you can still do all the put all the gloss and carrying on there too. Oh, you can also use this. This is my podge as well. I use that from time to time for certain things. Alright, so let's move on to putting her together. I'm going to be using this for the hair, and it's not that color. I'll be using this color on somebody else, but it's not that color. It's a 1B. And I got my hot glue gun and the hair already cut out the pack. So now I just want to cut this hair in some sections, just like that. She got a little, you don't want it to be too big, so this might be too much, but at least I won't have to go back and cut no more. Alright, I'm gonna put this, this is so easy, y'all. That's kind of short. It's so easy. So you just line it. Well, I'm gonna twist it real quick. I'm gonna twist it around like that. Alright. And then I'm gonna find a place where I want to lay it. I think her hair, the way her hair is going, you know, it's going So I'm a lefty. So bear with me, y'all. And then I'm gonna just line her up. Ooh. I don't want that to happen. What's going on? Alright. Them flyaways will get in a minute after it's done. Just lay that on there. Her hair is not that long, but you'll see once I get done. Glad it's waxy. You don't want to use something like that's not going to peel right up right away, especially if you get it on her face, because we're dealing with some smaller images than we are with the canvas ones, which is pretty much the same. I did write down the measurements. I'll put the measurements of this with this image in the description box. There's blue hair in here. I have so much hair because I am a former hairdresser, and people leave hair, you know how that goes. And I was going to I threw some hair in the garbage, and I'm so glad I didn't throw all this other hair in the garbage. So I have tons of hair, all types of hair for different styles. So it's going to be fun. All brand new. I'm not using old hair off my head. Well, I don't really wear it, but off anybody's head, even if I did wear it, you know. Now you just bunch that. Let me show you. So you want to bunch that in, you just clean it up. You're not going to cut yet. Little pieces at a time. Get that glue out of there, man. Dang. Messy. We'll clean all of that up, but that's one side. Looking good, looking good. Yeah, we'll get that. We'll get that in a minute after we do the other side. Okay. Now, not the bang. She got a bang, so let's see here. Twist that around. Still work from the outside in, because you don't want to use, I hope y'all can see this stuff, because I'm not really paying attention to the camera. I'm looking at what I'm doing. Make sure you don't see none of that glue. Like as if you was doing an invisible part. I don't see no glue. Trick, or it ain't even really no trick. It's a tip. You could twist it as you go to avoid a lot of that over there, especially if you don't want to trim the hair. Do a lot of trimming anyway. But I think I'm gonna have to do this little piece right here because it's getting in the way around the eye. She cute already. Let's now for this part. Oh my god! For this part right here, the bang. It's still, you don't want to be too thick, so I might just go on ahead and use just one, because see, some of the original, well then, you know what, let me speak, I could do that. Yeah, because if you pull it apart, then the wave would be exactly the same. Let me show y'all. Alright. You see the wave, boom, 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 boom. This is pretty much the same wave when I spread it up. Because it's such a small image, it ain't like you want to be able to see. See how tight that is? And when I pulled it apart, it lays perfectly. I didn't do that on my other one. It lays perfectly, y'all. Huh. I didn't do that on the other one. I'm doing a full glass. I figured, why not just do, where'd it go? Do a full, well, I done lost the thing. Oh. Do a full glass from start to finish. How I put it together, which is pretty much common sense, but I figured why not do the whole glass and show y'all the whole process. This is so easy, y'all. It's just like when you slaying your lace front. Uh-oh. Okay. Now I'm gonna fill this in. I'm about to clean her up now. But pretty much, that is it, y'all. Then we just gonna clean this up. You can use any kind of hair you want. I was just going by. At first I was gonna use that passion twist hair. I have some of that. Got a lot of that. But the curl just, it didn't look, it was cute, but it just didn't look the same as the picture. Get some of that bulk down. Just growing that up around her face, getting all these little flyaways out the way. You know, and me, I might mess around and try to resin this thing. Want to try resin it and see what happens. But these glasses can be either for decor, or you could drink out of them, but you would just have to wipe it out when you get done. Do the wipe method. This is synthetic hair. I was thinking about using human, but it's like, what if it get wet? You know, and then it's sitting in your house in humidity, and the curls then fell all in her face, and like, Tracy's glasses are, the hair all falling. or whoever you sell it to, whoever glasses. Yeah, I'm covering up them so you don't see the actual hair, and also these dang on glue strands. I use the hot glue gun because I don't want it to be like, it's weave, so it's just, there might be another glue out there, but I prefer to use the hot glue gun when placing this hair down here. I'll probably mess around with some other glue another time, but that'd be a waste if it's messed up. But here you go, y'all. You can still see that dang on glue. Let me get that glue. That's it. Super easy. Put some got to be on there. Yeah, but then when you wash it, it might be tacky. But I don't know how the resin would take. You can put resin pretty much on anything. I don't know how the resin would take on these, but I'm gonna try a little strand, like a strand test. Let's see what happens. Because then it could be doused in water after that. She cute. You gotta name her. I don't know what to name her. But look, make sure this don't happen. You see that? Get that. Yeah. Get that. Get that. Get that. You don't want none of that showing. If you can help it. Okay. Alright. She's good. Okay. Now, I'm going to... See how easy that was? You could get technical. I want to do one with braids and everything. I'll get there. I need to figure out what image. I make mirrors too, so I want to do a Diva mirror. So stay tuned for that. I'll do a tutorial on that. Alright. So let's add her embellishments. I'm going to give her a necklace. I gotta turn it towards you. Give her a necklace. And I'm going to be using my cutters to do that. You could do any kind of embellishments you want. It don't have to be the very same exact thing that I'm using. It's whatever you want to use. She got her little heart, made with love. That's my little slogan that I be using when I say I make my jewelry and just anything for real. It's made with love. All my stuff is made with love. So I found some charms that go on my bracelets. That's it, made with love. E6000. Upside down. And This is another one that's messy. I know y'all know about this messy glue. This stuff be everywhere. I ordered some and it was black. I was mad, but it comes in handy sometimes, the black one. It did. Gotta put that under here. This is one piece I'm gonna probably have to go back over with the glue gun. It is. Because it's trying to give me a hard time. I might just cut it. For real, for real. I might just cut it on off because it's in the way, especially if it don't dry white. If it don't dry white, I mean clear, I'm really cutting it off, and that's gonna be that. Our necklace on. See right there, that's bothering me. I'm cutting that off. Yeah. There we go. She got her chain ready for slaying. Alright, y'all. So now the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm going to show y'all, because I gotta put the glass together. The things that I'm putting on the glass. First of all, honey's a snack. So honey's a snack, and I'm going to build this 3D. Build this 3D, just like we did. I should have some plastic, and I am playing around. That's what I'm doing. This is cardstock, same thing. 65 pound. This is the purple 65 pound. And iridescent color glitter is heavy cardstock. It's called heavy cardstock. It's thick. It's thick, thick, thick. And again, I'm going to be using this Mod Podge right here to stack them together. Like I said before, it's the thicker, the more you use, the thicker it'll become. I'm only using 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them, because the way I wanted to stand on the cup. And let me put my gloves on, because this glue be eating at my fingers. I don't know about y'all, but this stuff, I should have a mask on too, because of the fumes of this stuff, even the Mod Podge, but you're not gonna really be able to hear me, and I got a fan on, so it's all good. Man. Oh, y'all. I really should have a piece of plastic under here, because this is going to stick. I want to be able to pick it up. And all you do is you stack. Everything you stack. To get the 3D, you stack. And the more you stack, the more the wider it gets, the thicker it gets, and it creates that 3D thing effect. What's that thing? 3D effect. I don't know where my oh, here goes some tweezers right here. You want to line it up. I have other videos, a few videos on my channel that shows more, a little bit more of this. See, this is why I should have had something like plastic on how this works, if you don't already know. I make my earrings and charms. I make anything. I just build it just like this. Anything that I want, I find the image, create the image, whatever, word, and boom. And that's all you do, just like this. You repeat the process. Do not do it on paper. Don't put paper on paper with glue. That's stupid. I'm doing stupid stuff, but I'm trying to hurry up and get y'all this video. And I'll keep doing more and more in different styles and stuff with different kind of women. Do some little girls and all of that. Tutorials. That's it. So wait till I put this glass together. Wait till y'all see what the rest of the stuff I got to go on this glass. It's gonna be cute. It's gonna go to a nice home, whoever purchased. There'll be plenty more. From my little store, little online store. Alright, now I'm gonna put this back on. Make sure it's lined up. I should have did this on something else, y'all. I don't want to lose it. Part of the S I'm about to lose. Yeah, you want to do this on some plastic. Look at that. I'm out of glue. And this is what I do, like how I made on the other glass, the word baddie. I'm gonna get the glass so I can show y'all. And you just stack it up. This will look cute on some earrings too, some bamboo earrings. I think I might have to do that. Put them on some bamboo earrings, at least 2p. Snack, that. Alright, moving on to the next one. We'll let that dry. We'll let that dry. That dry. Now we're gonna work on these lips. Look at these lips. It's gonna be just like this. Is also heavy cardstock, glitter cardstock, heavy glitter cardstock. This is 80-pound cardstock, the red, and another. This is just glitter. This is, I don't even, this might be like 65, but it didn't just say. It just, when you cut it out on the, if you got a Cricut, then you just use glitter It doesn't matter if it's 100-pound or whatever. 65-pound. You just cut it out on glitter. Same thing. About to build these lips up. Stack them up. Make sure it's neatly stacked. Same thing. And the last one. Right. Look like I had spit in his mouth. That's that. Let's add this back piece on. Oh, hold up. No. Oh, there we go. Pieces on. Now I don't know if I really want to add this pink. I had a lighter pink, but I didn't like the lighter pink, so I wanted to pop. See that? These got more, and the thicker the paper too, the thicker it gets. So sometimes you might only need like 4. But you see, compared to how thick she is. So if you want it thicker, then you add more to it, if that's what you want. Snack is kind of thick too. But I wanted these to be thick, because they're like charm like, and that's how I be making my charms. And I stick them on my things. Some of my charms I purchase, but for the most part I want to make, I consider myself handmade. So when I advertise my stuff, I say handmade. And I would like to be 100% handmade if I could. Shoot, if I could make the paper, I would. And that's that right there. Boop, boop. Now, I'm going to bend this a little bit because it's going on the glass. And the best thing to do is bend it while it's still a little wet. Otherwise, it'd be hard to, it won't bend because it gets hard. It's just like you want it. You don't want it to be flimsy. And that's that. The lips. Okay, let's let that dry. Now let me get this glass, y'all, so we can start building it up. This is a 20-ounce glass. I don't want to move the camera because I know I'll get it out of position, and I got it just the way I want it. But this is a 20-ounce glass, and I'm going to use some. So these is what I got, because she's a snack. So I got some charms that I'm going to put at the bottom. Wait till you see how and then I'm going to add, you'll see, it's going to be cute. Got that hair. Okay. So basically, you just, you know, put that sucker right there. This says sweet on it. So I'm gonna put that, I want the words to show. Put a piece of chocolate right there. And then chocolate and chocolate together. The colors, I want the colors. Stop real quick because I know y'all like, where you gonna put snack? When this is all said and done, I'm going to resin this bottom so I can seal all the stuff. I gotta turn it towards me real quick, y'all, so I can see what it's looking like. Yep, I just build it up the way I want it to be until I got it the way I like it. Do we want to do it like that? Okay, I'll do it like that. Okay. Oh, hold on, I need that S. The back of that S. Sitting on nothing. Okay. Okay, y'all. Now I'm gonna put the rest of this stuff on here. We're gonna put this donut back here. I think I should put a donut in the front. I should have put a donut in the front too. So I could just move this back here and put the donut in the front. Yeah, that looks better. It's easy, y'all. You could get, now if you want to do like a full body one, I suggest you do like get some Barbie clothes or something and and you could like put the stem, like stuff it maybe with something, paper or something, cloth, that you stuff, what's that called, with pillows. And then that way you build a full body thing, and you could put the image, you know, and make the clothes. Yeah, that's cute. Alright, so now I ain't done because it's empty still. And that's why you show out your trusty little rhinestones and pearls, because that's what I'm adding on here. Got my wax pen, and I'm just gonna fill in. I'm gonna start because there's nothing right here, so them could be stones. Or pearls. Nah. Well, yeah, I could put pearls on there. She got silver. Trying to think. That's black. Pink up in there. Again, small pink. That's pretty much it. You can do it however you choose to do it, to your liking. And once you got everything in place, all your embellishments that you want, and then you will stick your Diva on, which we're going to do in a second as soon as I finish dressing this up. Shoot, we could throw some gold in there. There ain't nothing wrong with it. Make it pop. Do I really want to do that? No. But I do want to add these ones because it goes with the lips. Which I'm going to put the lips on there in a minute. Y'all know what? Sometimes you gotta change the design when you're going. The lips could have went right back here. Let me move them around. See how everything keeps sliding? That's that dang on glue. Can't wait till it sticks, till it molds. This molds and stays. Snack. Bunch it in. I'm gonna lay these lips on there. Right here somewhere. Like how? Because I wasn't going to put the lips down here. Nope. I can't lay the lips down there. Alright, y'all, moving on then. I guess I gotta finish doing what I was doing then. Randomly lay them wherever you want them to go, however you want them to go. I like color. I like pop. especially when you doing like this junky look. You want it to be scattered. I like scattered method. I like scattered method because it's like all over the place, and when you turn the glass and everything, you got a different look than all the little shine be bouncing off from the rhinestones, especially these ones. That's why I like these ones. I know y'all can't see what I'm doing right now because I need this. I need it towards me. The big ones, I like using the big ones too because it take up space. It take up more space and it's less I gotta put down and I can get done. Move on. Because you still gotta wait for the glue to dry to even put the resin on. And I put the resin on these, so I use a small brush to get the precision. Because if you don't, upside down. Add trim, which I probably will not once I put her on there. She in the lips. That should take up enough space. Covering them little spots. Start filling in them little spots with randoms. Sometimes I'll use regular Mod Podge and put the rhinestones in and then go over, since I'm going over with the resin. And that helps when you have acrylic rhinestones that lose once the glue hits it, especially certain glue, it eats it away, eats the back away, and then you don't see the color anymore. I don't like that. I had that happen. You get done and then it don't change right away. It changes as it dries. Like, oh no. What are you doing? Waste. I don't waste nothing. I keep my scraps. I keep my scrap cardstock. You never know when you're going to need it. And it comes in handy when you're doing little stuff like this. Especially when you need to just... Come on, sucker. When you just need to build something to make it sturdy. Like stuff like this. And the divas and stuff. Yeah. I'm just filling in so it don't look plain. Since there's no glitter, I didn't do glitter on this one. some of them look, some I really don't like it plain, just with an image or anything at the top. I need something at the bottom, even if it's just glitter by itself or a piece of trim. I don't like it plain. That's what gives it texture when you add stuff to it. And the more you add, the better it gets. It's like you can't keep your eyes off of it. You don't know where to start. You don't know where to end. That's what makes it cute. These little areas in the front. I know this dang little sucker though. That's the only thing I can't. You gotta wait for it to freaking dry. Good enough before you start like moving it around. I'm losing I'm losing glue. I'm gonna do that, squeezing out. Could have had one already pre-done at the bottom, but what's the point of showing somebody if you're gonna have it just pre-done? The first video I did, and it was only like 8 minutes long, which was crazy because it shouldn't even took all that time for an 8-minute video, and I wasn't even talking on it. It wasn't a voice over or anything. I don't understand it. Here we are now, so I'm recording on a whole nother device that I don't usually use. So I guess this is gonna be the device that I have to use so I could get the videos out to y'all. Now when you put the girl on, which I should have, she's not all the way dry, I'm pretty sure. See how it's starting to build into something. It was so blank. I don't like blank. I might go ahead and, no, that might be too much. I was going to add some trim around this part, but no, we don't need to. It's good enough. Hold on, y'all. Let me fill in one more little spot, and then I'm going to be done. And I'm going to put her on. fill this part up too right here. That's too empty for me. And I got one in here that shouldn't go. That's what I'm talking about, how it turned it. I don't want that there. I wasn't paying attention. So let me do something there that don't change. I don't have any more gold ones right there. So I gotta get up. Okay. We'll take her. And we're going to bend her. Because we want her to fit on the cup. On the glass. Snack. Should be a snack. Now I don't know if I want to use this E6000 because I use it on my other two and it took too long to dry. Then I'm definitely not using a hot glue gun. This little piece is not sticking. Let me see. Alright, let's stick her on. And it, so you don't see the back. But I gotta make sure you got some clips that's where it's in a good position. I'm gonna try it. I know this part ain't gonna stay, but I need it. Hey, y'all, hold up. Quit playing. Let it stay. I still gotta put some E6000 on there though. Yeah, because guess what? It'll fall off. Especially if you do decide to drink out of it. So I'm gonna stick the E6000 right down the middle. Just doing that right down the middle. And I'm gonna hit it up with the hot glue gun again. I did not think to do that. I was like, that is not gonna work. But it takes so long for that E6000. You gotta let it cure for like 24 to 48 hours, just like you do resin. Dang. It's definitely less messier though, that's for sure. Ooh, y'all. This is perfect. I just don't know what it's going to look like after it dries them two together. Hopefully it dries clear. Put them clips on there so it can stay in place. I'm impressed, glue gun. Alright, so now we're going to apply these lips. Do I want these lips on here though? The lips might be too much. We might not even need the lips. Oh, we don't even need them. But at least you know how to make some now. You know how to make them stacking. Because that's pretty much what this is about. It's stacking. I need it. See, I can't pick. I don't like this. I need not say that because it's working. But I can't put the whole glass in the thing at the same. Put the glass on here at the same time, so you can see it at the same time. But that's it. That's all you do. It's easy peasy. Easy peasy. That's it. Let all of it dry. Hopefully that dries clear. That bottom part right under there. The part where I put the hot glue gun. Because I never used the hot glue gun. If not, then I gotta, y'all. No. Don't use a hot glue gun. Yep, gotta stick with my E6000. Dang. But it helped. At least I was able to stick it on there as a guide. Cause you know, as you seen how it was sliding down the bottom of the glass. All of that stuff. Same thing. I'm gonna have to wait until this dries and then I'll do the rest. But that's it. Then I get my resin. If it were dry. I use any kind of resin. As long as it's resin. Another one that I had, but I ran out of B, which is weird because you should be using equal parts, and I don't know how I ran out of B and I still got all this A. Not measuring right. But that's it. Thanks for tuning in, y'all.